In this video, we are only going to see asexual reproduction by unicellular animals. And we're going to study three types: binary fission, multiple fission, and budding. So here you can see the first type, binary fission. The word binary means into two parts, and fission is to break up. So basically the names comes from to split and break into two. Here we see bacteria, amoeba, paramecium, and certain cell organelles like mitochondria and chloroplast. These cells divide by binary fission by simple processes like mitosis, and sometimes when the division has to be faster, it can also take place by amitosis. Here what happens is the cell has genetic material or chromosomes. The chromosomes first replicate and become double in number. The chromosomes divide and go to separate from each other, and the cell wall gets a groove, and finally it becomes two daughter cells. Now this division of the cytoplasm may take place vertically, sometimes it may take horizontally. Depending on that, there are different types of cell division. For example, in amoeba, since amoeba doesn't have any fixed shape, the division can take place in the horizontal way, in a vertical way, or in any oblique plane as well. This second picture is that of euglena, and you can see that euglena is dividing only in the longitudinal way, and therefore it's called the longitudinal binary fission. Whereas here in the C example, you've got an example of a parent paramecia, and you can see the division is along a horizontal plane or equatorial plane, and that's why it's called as a transverse binary fission. The second type of cell division seen in unicellular organisms is multiple fission. The word multiple means many, so breaking up into many parts. Now this kind of division is seen in amoeba, but during unfavorable conditions. When the amoeba doesn't seem to get any food, or the temperatures are very extreme, very hot or very cold, the amoeba first pulls in all its pseudopodia or false feet and becomes round, and it secretes a protective cover around it, and that cover is called as a cyst. And inside the cyst, the nucleus divides multiple times, many times, and so does the cytoplasm around it, and many daughter amoebae or amoebulae are formed. And when the conditions become favorable, the cyst wall will break and release many amoebulae or many baby amoebas at the same time. And the third type of cell division seen in unicellular organisms is budding, and the example given in your book is that of yeast. So I have a diagram, a picture of a parent yeast. So during reproduction, it also divides mitotically. The yeast cell develops a small growth or a bud that is seen. The nuclear material will replicate and divide, and one part of the nucleus gets into the bud. The bud then simply starts growing in size, and then there's a little wall or depression that is created here, the groove, and the cell separates from the parent. Sometimes it just remains attached, it grows in size, and then it again gives a bud, and therefore reproduction will continue. So with that, unicellular organisms and how they asexually reproduce we have seen. The next part we'll be seeing asexual reproduction in multicellular organisms.